binding. Make what you will of this. Yeah, I used to bind with sellotape, fine. I was naive, I was desperate, I was 12. Actually no, I tell a lie, I was 14. I was desperate, and, I'm nearly 16 now. I'm not as stupid as to do that again, because I read that, it's actually very damaging to your health to bind any part of your body with tape. And it did actually get infected, and I was quite ill all summer, like last summer. And, I've kind of learned my lesson from that. So, yeah, I'm better at that. And, I'm sensible with it these days. I'm not going to go into details, but I'm not using sellotape, okay? What else could you struggle with? Relationships, of course, is always a struggle. Because for the average teenager, you have boys going out with girls, girls going out with boys, everyone's fine with it. I think gay people have a problem in school. Well, for obvious reasons, of people being bastards about it. Being trans in school is a different kettle of fish entirely, because you're not even yourself, if that makes any sense. Bodily, you're not what you want to be advertising. Like me, I've got no confidence for relationships whatsoever. I've never had a proper relationship. I'm nearly 16. Actually, I'm 16 years old in 11 days. And I've never had a proper relationship. God, that's fucking depressing. But, I'm a bit of a social retard, but, I often think my mind runs a bit different from other people of my age anyway, so I'm not really that bothered. I like to think I've saved myself someone special, but for anyone who hasn't watched my video, Real Dolls, that's probably where I'm going to end up. So, yeah, so I've got that to look forward to. What else? Families also struggle. Oh god, everything's a struggle, isn't it? Family is quite a struggle, because although they know it's sort of treated as something awkward that isn't really talked about, and I do find it quite amusing at times, because you get the sort of the lapsing of the silence at the dinner table if ever anyone mentions me, because they're never sure to get me present-wise, because although I'm FTM, I'm not particularly sort of macho masculine, although I wouldn't exactly describe myself as feminine either, but I'm not like macho masculine, so like I probably wouldn't appreciate like a football shirt or something. But at the same time, I'd probably be offended if I got a pink balloon, which I did last year, and I was pretty offended. Well, I was grateful because, someone's given it to you, it's thought that counts, but still, pink balloon is a bit of a stab in the stomach if you just come out as transsexual. But yeah, I was going to change my name this year, legally, of course, but it turns out that seeing as I've only got 9 months left of school, I'm instead going to change it the second I leave year 11, which means, yes, no more school. I have survived mainstream education. Yes, that makes me happy to think I just survived that. I can't think of anything else that I can say that I struggle with. Again, sort of people's perceptions of me. There's a general, it really separates your friends from your non-friends. There's people that I know, after they found my videos on here, stayed friends with me, and I'm really, really grateful for that, because I can understand it must be kind of disturbing if you think you know someone and then you find all this shit on here. Yeah, I could see why people would be creeped by that. And there's other people that were creeped, that were previously my friends, and after they found my videos wanted nothing more to do with me. Again, I'm not bitter about that, I understand that, because I myself would probably be a bit disturbed if I found half the stuff that they must have found on here. Yeah, some of the things I've said on here are a bit... Yeah, but anyway, what else? So yeah, friendships, I'm grateful for, because it separates friends from, real friends. So it is quite useful to me, because I'm quite sort of, I wouldn't say I'm confrontational with a person, because I'm not loud, I'm not overtly, I wouldn't say I'm overtly confident. I'm normal, I suppose, but I'm more sort of thoughtful than most people. I think things more Well, I think we all do that, really, but I'm quite sort of perceptive and observant, I'd say, because, you know, I like observing people because I like to read them, like, look, but not say anything. But, yeah, I feel like that. I mean, visually, people see me and sometimes feel threatened. I'm not really sure why. Well, I'm obvious why, but I mean, it's sort of, I find it shame, you know, like you get comments like, you get the person you walk past goes, "Ooh, fucking hell," or something like that, and you think, that's the power of an image in this day and age, you know. People's personalities just don't matter anymore, do they? People are all image, and it's a pity about that. But, you know, I'm veering off track. FTM is what you wanted to know. I forgot where I was. What was I talking about? Yes, YouTube community is far better on here than in real life for me, friendship-wise. I found far better friends on YouTube. Well, not far better friends. No, that's lying, actually. Because I've got quite a few people in my life that I really consider friends. But on here, I'd say I've found people that are sort of on my wavelength, sort of, I don't know, sort of, no, not floating on the same planet, but floating in the same constellation. So it's kind of, I'm waffling on now. I'm running out of ideas. But yeah, that was the reason, I came onto YouTube, was because I was distressed. It's a weird thing because, although the reason I vlog in the car, by the way, from someone who left a comment about that, is because I can't do it inside because of my dad, who is a bit of a wanker, you see. And, he doesn't like me doing these things for YouTube. I mean, I can understand why, you know, he's only trying to be protective, but, it's sort of a necessity for me to vent my sort of feelings on here, really. But, you know, I'm banned from doing it at the moment inside, so, I'm doing it out here just for the hell of it. It's easy, I think it's raining, but I mean, it's easier out here because you can just speak, you know, like not have to constantly think about if people are listening, although I have to keep looking this way because I know that someone might be coming and I see the light on and I'll be in shit, but, it's something I just have to do, if you know what I mean. Like, I couldn't be content with just sitting on my arse all day and doing nothing and thinking nothing, and I've got sort of an urge to do things, you know what I mean, and I'm not a sit down and let it pass kind of person. 16 years old, what do I want for my birthday? I want an iPod. I want, these aren't for people to buy, I'm just saying what I want. I want